Jim, what were your thoughts after that?
Well, initially it feels like a defeat. There's no getting away from it. To be in front with 2 or 3 minutes left on the clock and to concede the way that we did is extremely frustrating. Take nothing away from the strike from the Livingston player. It was a really well hit ball, but we just need to manage the game better there going into the dying moments. First half, I thought it was a poor game. Wasn't a great deal of entertainment in it from either team, and I felt at half time, whoever got that first goal would go on and win it. I was delighted that we did, and in the manner that we did it was brilliant. It's a hell of a goal from Jamie McGrath. We were having a laugh and a joke with him yesterday in training about we need him to start chipping in again with more goals, and for him to have the awareness in that particular situation, to see Stryjek so far off his line and to be able to execute it in the manner that he did, I just think shows the quality that the player has got, and it was a real moment of class and worthy of winning any game, I feel. But unfortunately we weren't able to see it through, and I just said that to the players there. We need to start turning these draws into victories. However we manage to do it, we need to do it, because that's 7 draws now out of 14 league games. And I can look back on so many of them, even just in the last 4 games. You think about the 3 draws that we've had. Should have been out of sight at Motherwell. We're the better team at McDiarmid Park, should have won the game. And here today, albeit there was nothing in the game in the first half, I thought second half we were the better team, and we played the majority of the game in Livingston's territory. Jack Annick had 1 good save to make from a free kick. Other than that, he's not had anything to do apart from pick the ball out of the back of his net in the 88th minute. So extremely disappointing, James, but we'll just have to dust ourselves down and go again Monday.
100 appearances for Ryan Flynn. How big a player has he been for this club over the last few years? Yeah,
delighted for Flinny. He's been a great servant to the club. He's been a terrific player for me since I've came in, a little over 2.5 years ago now, and he's the top pro, great lad in the dressing room, a real model professional to all the young lads there, and shows the importance of looking after yourself, keeping yourself fit, and he never lets me down, to be honest with you. I could throw him in at right back, right wing back, that sitting midfield position that he's played the last couple of games, and you're going to get a performance from him every single time. So full credit to him. He's he deserved the win today, actually, I thought, and we're disappointed we couldn't get it from him.
So lastly, Conor McCarthy had to come off injured. How's that looking at the minute?
Listen, it's not great, I don't think, but we thought the same about Jamie McGrath a few weeks ago, and Jamie surprised us with his recovery, so we can only keep our fingers crossed for Conor. It doesn't look particularly good at the moment. He went up for a header and landed awkwardly on that left ankle. So we'll just need to assess that. Hopefully it'll settle down overnight, but he'll certainly be going for a scan on Monday, and fingers crossed the results of that are positive.
Charles Dunn did come in. How did you feel he did, and how good is it to have an option like that to come in?
Yeah, I mean, look, Charles is unfortunate to find himself out of the team. He picked up an injury. Marcus Fraser, Joe Shaughnessy and Conor McCarthy had been outstanding, so we went with the same back 3 now for quite consistently for the last few weeks. But he's a hell of a replacement to have on the bench, and when something like that does happen, which obviously you hope never does, but when it does happen, you've got an experienced centre half like that to come on, and he really calms the situation down as well. It's not like you're chucking on a 19 or a 20-year-old who hasn't got a great deal of experience. Charles is a quality player. He would probably walk into most other teams, I would imagine, in the Premier League, but at this moment in time he's had to wait his time, he's had to be patient. He's been extremely professional in training, and you see that when he comes on the park there. His overall performance was excellent, didn't put a foot wrong, and we're lucky to have him.
Jim, happy birthday and enjoy your night.
Thanks, James. Cheers, guys.